Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC, and welcome back to some more ARK Survival Evolved. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today, dudes. I just want to say real quick before we start off the video, thank you guys so much for all the support that I've been getting on this series, man. It means a lot, and it's really fun, man. I'm having a blast with this series, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. It's just awesome to see all the feedback and the support, and it's amazing. So keep it up, man. Hit that like button for me down below if you're enjoying this series, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, last episode, we went and tamed up this guy, Gamakichi from Naruto. He is our cementing paste collector. Not really yet to collect too much cementing paste. He's got a little bit on him, but not a whole lot. We were having troubles finding the mega noodles, and we couldn't. They were just like unfindable, man. None to be found. But the episode before that, actually the last thing that I recorded, me and Menace went over and we got a couple of mammoths. I can't say that word, man. There's some words I just can't say, but what up, Monica? This is our mammoth. This guy is amazing, man. He has helped me so much here, or I guess she has helped me so much here. We have been working on this place, getting it all set up. Him and Rolly have been helping us collect all the stone and wood and everything that we need. But I thought, oh, this wall is offset here. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, okay, I know why. That's on a... I should have built this one down. Let's see if we can fix this real quick. Let's demolish this stone wall. Oh, and this one too. Darn. Okay, so let's look at this one. Demolish. There we go. We got those two, and I think I've got a couple more here on Rolly. So let's grab these. Yep, perfect. We got two of them. We'll put those on 6, and we're going to actually take a look at a couple of different building techniques that I found today, which have been super useful. But you can see right here we have a ton of different snap points and everything like that, and we want it to snap to that one right there. Perfect. So it actually meets up with this stone wall underneath. So let's see if we can do that one more time right here. And let's look up. Let's do it. Let's snap it. We got to snap it to the one coming down from the ceiling. So right there. Perfect. I like it. Yeah, we're actually going to do some building today, man. We're going to work on this. We're just going to do some building and some talking and see if we can finish this guy up today. So this is our barn, and it's ginormous in comparison to our house here, so I think we're gonna have to do some remodeling here. I really want to fix these stone pillars on the corners using Menace's trick that he showed me, or actually he showed off in quite a few of his videos, but really awesome building technique, makes it look so much nicer. But first I want to kind of show you some of the wood gathering tricks that I found. Now I don't know what the best way to go about gathering wood is. I know the mammoth collects the most, and I've made a mistake. I've been pumping his weight to get it up a little bit so he can carry more, but I think I need to pump melee damage so he gets a little bit more wood from each harvest. Now you can see this forest over here is pretty much cleared out, so I'm trying to wait a little bit in between harvests to make sure things start to respawn just a little bit. But we're going to come over here, we're going to gather a few more loads of wood, and then we can pick it up from there. But anyways, this guy collects a lot of wood, albeit not as much as I would like, but he collects a lot of everything. That's the problem. So what I have been doing is, let's just go where there's a big clump of trees, like somewhere right in here. This is a good spot. So what I've been doing is coming to a clump of trees like this. Now the mammoth is going to harvest everything around the tree as well, so all the little trees and bushes and stuff down there, we get wood and thatch, but we also get a ton of berries, which is kind of the downfall of this guy. So let's take out these trees. We're just going to get a full inventory to where we cannot move anymore. Shouldn't take too long there, so we can sprint a little bit more. Keep an eye out for any kind of carnivores around here. I think we should be good. This place is pretty safe for the most part. You got these little dudes, but I can take those, no problem. Let's come around back over here. We're gonna collect a few more. What's moving over there, huh? I see you. But yeah, you see all these berries and seeds and stuff. We get loaded up with everything, and he's already full. We can't move. We've been over here for what, 30 seconds? Something like that. Crazy, dude. I don't like that. But here's what I've been doing. Now, I don't know if this is the best way to go about it. You guys can leave a comment down below and let me know. But I have been taking all of the wood and thatch and building materials that I'm going to need off of this guy and into my inventory. Right? So we come over here, collect a little bit more. Like that. Did we miss anything? Thatch. I think that's pretty much it. We get tons of narco berries, which is awesome. I've made, I don't even know how much narcotic because I had rotten meat flowing out of the ears. But anyways, so we get all the good stuff out of him, and then we just drop all items, and we are good to go to start completely over. Now, I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I know it's wasting a bunch of berries. Not really that we need all the berries, but I don't know. This is kind of how I've been going about it. So if you got a better tip or a better trick for collecting a bunch of wood at a time, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know how you guys do it, because building in this game is sometimes pretty frustrating because he collects everything and we're full again already. So let's come in here. We're gonna do this, 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 this. I think that's it. I didn't see any more thatch. Yep, good. Drop all items except, there we go. So now we could probably do 2 more harvests, complete harvests of wood, and then we can throw everything back in his inventory and still be able to move all the way back over to the base. So I think that's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to harvest everything up, and then I'll meet you guys back over at the barn. We're going to see if we can get this all finished up today, man. That was so fast. Oh, what the heck? It's not where I wanted this, man. This game is so aggravating. Alright, dude, so I got a ton of wooden ceilings all crafted up here, and these are placing wrong. Are you flipping kidding me, man? This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. E? No. How the heck? How? What? We want them to turn this way. No. Okay, like that, but only here. Work with me, man. Come on. If we go, put that there. We build off of that one. Okay, cool. That'll work. I don't know why it wouldn't work the other way. That's okay though. Yeah. So this is going to be kind of the second story floor for the smaller animals that we're gonna put up top, right? So let's see, we're gonna need a lot more though. I ran out of room on Monica over there, so we're definitely gonna have to go back for more. So balls, man, come on. Oh, it's so aggravating. Can we build any more? Yeah, there we go. Let's try. Are we gonna have to build it? Yeah, we're gonna have to start from over here too, aren't we? So the I was about to lose it, man. I was about to lose it. Alright, so the idea is we're going to have a ramp, I think, kind of in the middle here. Probably just a ramp right here in the middle to get some of these smaller animals up there. We're only going to be using the small animals up there. All the bigger ones like the trike, Spikette, who's way over there, and Greg and Meg are going to be down here on the bottom floor. So it's going to make things a lot easier. And we may even do a hatch on the top so that maybe we can park some of the flying animals up there. I'd like to go get another pteranodon. That way we've got two of those guys up there, Bird and everybody else. But yeah, so the smaller animals like the scorpions and the packies and the turtles are gonna go on the second shelf. As bad as that sounds, but that's kind of the idea, the plan here. So looks like, man, I thought if I wouldn't have broken those, we would have been fine. Alright, did I make any walls? Let's see, we can make, what, one more? Do I have any walls on me? Okay, we've got a couple walls because I need to repair that up there. We need 4 walls. Man, it looks like I'm going to have to just go get more wood. This is annoying. Alright, let me do this again, and I'll be right back. Water? Give me some water. Okay, we should have everything we're going to need for a little while anyway. So we need to come in here. I think I have a ladder We've actually got quite a bit of stuff in here. I just need to try to use all of this first. Yeah, let's grab this ladder. We're going to need this to get up and down, at least for right now, until we build the ramp. But, Bert, thank you, Bloodwing. Get out of the way. Alright, so we need to start here on this side. So, okay, so they're all facing the right way, hopefully. That'll be good. And it's burning hot like always. Let's do this like so. Like so. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to throw this ladder down. Let's do the ladder over here in this corner. We'll have another ladder on the other side. Uh-oh. Wonder what happened to him. Need help? I don't know what he did. Maybe he just fell off his bird or something. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and patch these walls up real quick. Is that facing the right way? Okay, good. Let's do there. There. And one more. Okay, cool. So we are all set with the walls. Now over here, I'm hoping we have enough room. I'm going to have the sloped ceilings. We're probably not going to have enough room, are we? So I may end up having to make another set of the ceilings, at least around the sides here. I just drank some water, man. It is so hot here. I'm dying. I'm melting from the inside out. It's awful. I think... What else were we going to do? I think that's it. But yeah, we may have to extend the sides here out. Because here, we're going to have another row... No, we won't have another row of walls, but it'll be ceiling here, and we should be good to go as far as I know. We're gonna have to do some testing, but I think I'm gonna do all thatch roof. Now I will probably upgrade that later on, but since my house has a thatch roof, we're going to pull that over to this as well. I know that's not like the best material that we should be using, but it's cheap, and we can finish it up all today. So that's kind of the plan. And then I think I'm gonna try to do something cool with the roof here in the center. I think we're gonna try to have some of the slopes here, and then it'll come into the center here, and we'll kind of have like a U-shaped for the entrance here, since it's kind of U-shaped down here. Now that's gonna really bother me that this is all diagonal and crooked, but there's not too much we can do about it. I will be replacing it with stone foundations, but they're pretty we could probably fix it if we really tried. I may, when we replace these with stone foundations, I may try to fix it, so we'll see. Alright, so let's make a ramp real quick, just so we can go ahead and call that done. Where? Okay, there it is. Couldn't find Monica. There she goes. Let's do this, craftable, wooden ramp. We just need one, maybe two. Let's craft another one just to be safe, but I think we should be good. Alright, so let's get back up in here. 6. Alright, there we go. Now if I do another one, it's gonna hang out underneath the floor, but I guess that's not too bad. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so what do we want? Let's try to park. Let's park Grey Wind up there just for right now. See how well and easy it is to maneuver things around up here. So probably won't have anything parked, and if this is too wide, that'll be really handy. Then we'll have enough room here. We can kind of stick their heads in the corner here as well. We can get off, and everything should be fine and dandy. Okay, so that's cool. That works. All right. So what do we want to do now? Maybe we can go ahead and finish up the ceiling. Now I'm gonna work on crafting all kinds of thatch stuff. We're going to try to get everything. Actually, hold on. Let's do one more thing. We need to put in the sloped corner pieces things. So let's grab some more wood. Let's do craftables. I don't think we needed that much wood. For sloped wood wall left, let's make 2 of those, and then let's make 2 of the right. And then we can go pop those in. Make sure we get everything all set up the way we want it to. So these are sometimes pretty confusing. So let's go ahead and jump back up here. We want these to go right there. Perfect. Now, is there going to be the same one here? No, we want that one there. Okay, cool. That wasn't as difficult as it normally is. Normally, I always get these confused and I can't ever do them. Alright, so we're going to put that one there. And then we're going to come over here. Put this one here. Alright, so now I'm going to strip because I am burning to death. And I'm going to go work on collecting a bunch of thatch. Get the roof all done. And excuse you. Don't look at me like that, man. You got an attitude problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the thatch roof all set up and done, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna finish some stuff up around here. There's also one more trick and one more trip that I want to that I learned that I'd like to share with you guys. Maybe it'll help you guys out, and maybe you guys can share a couple tricks with me as well. So be right back. This is going to be the tricky part. Trying to figure out what we're going to do with this roof here. Okay, so let's try to figure this part out. This is going to be the tricky part of this whole roof, man. To get this front foyer part to make sense. Because I'm not real sure how we want to do it. If we do, let's get that there. I'll make a few more of these. Because if we just run it straight back, then this is going to be straight. Let's see. I want to see if maybe we can come. Okay, so that would be the center, right? So let's make another sloped. So if we do, oh, is it not going to place like that for me? I need it to come out more. So let's do that. E. Why doesn't E work for that kind of stuff, man? That's how it should work. Okay, so let's try placing that there. There we go. Now I'll have to get up there and break that all off. So let's make two more sloped. See if we can get this to work. I'm not real sure, man. We're learning as we build today. Alright, so we're going to do that. And then we'll put the other one here. Like so. And then I don't know how else we could do that. I don't know, man. Let me play around with this a little bit, see if I can figure something out, because it's gonna look weird. We're gonna have to run walls like up to the corner here, and we'll probably just end up having some sort of gap thing. That's not exactly what I want either. So, yeah, be right back. You know, I didn't really think about it, but if we put the small animals up here, we're not gonna be able to get off. Oh, that kind of blows, man. I didn't think about that. Do you have any food on you? Yeah, you got majos, berries. Let's just eat a whole handful of these. There we go. So that's kind of a bummer. We may... Thatch is super easy to craft, so if I need to come back and tear all this down, I can. But I'd rather not if I didn't have to. But I guess there's just not really much we can do about it, and I still haven't really figured out anything to do with oh no, I didn't want to make another slip roof with this corner here, because if we do, oh, what are we out of now? Let's go back. Thatch. We're out of fiber again. Holy cow, we're using a ton of fiber for this stuff. It's so annoying. Alright, so let's come in here. One thing I really want to get up and going too is my jerky. I made a little bit and it's lasted me quite a while, so I feel like we should just work on making a whole ton of it, because I have a bazillion meat on me with between me and all my dinos and stuff like that, from going to get the mammoths and everything last episode or a couple episodes ago, and all that. I've got just a stockpile of meat that I could really, it would be handy to turn into jerky. So that might be something we try to get going soon too. And I'd also really like to, let's just make 10 of these. Really like to get an air conditioning going up. That way we can actually cool down when it gets really hot. Like right now it's kind of cold. The temperature, I don't know if it's just like right here or on this server, but it is nutballs, man. Crazy. So we gotta figure that out. But all right, well, I guess let me just go ahead and finish this up and then we'll see what we can do afterwards. All right, so real quick, I wanted to show you guys this. I know a lot of you guys probably already know about this, but let's see if I can find my hotkeys here. There we go. I want to show you how you get the pillars in the corner of these guys right here, or anything that you're kind of working with. So my plan is we're going to run a pillar up the corners here, and then we'll probably just end up putting some sort of just normal roof at this point. Like so, maybe? I don't know. We'll see how that looks. But the trick is you need to place a wall on either a ceiling or a foundation, whatever the case may be. Snap it to the edge there, and then if you get a roof, or I think it's just roofs, but it'll snap to the corner. See how it's kind of offset onto both sides here? You can either set it there, or you can pop it right there in the middle. So the corner of that wall is in the center of this roof piece, right? And that's what you want. So we're going to place that right there, and then we're going to come back over here with our stone pillar, and we're going to place that guy in the middle because it's going to snap to the center of that ceiling or roof, and that's what we want. Now hopefully, with any luck at all, if we break this ceiling, if this support or this normally if you're doing this like on the ground or something like that, if this isn't touching the ground, it'll shatter when you try to break the ceiling because there's nothing holding it up, right? So I'm hoping that if we do this right here, it broke. Balls, that's not gonna work, is it? So in order to get that to work, we'd have to run a pillar all the way down to the ground, which we could do. It's not really that big of a deal, but not something I really want to mess with right now. But that's how you get the pillars snapped to the corners of your builds and stuff like that. It looks really nice, and I really like the way it looks, because walls and stuff like that can be snapped into it. Now one thing to keep in mind too, you have to build the pillar first and then add the walls on the outside, because if you stack the walls all the way up and then come back and try to add the pillar in, it doesn't work. It says the pillar is obstructed and can't be placed. So a little annoying, but not really that big a deal, I guess. So let's see, 8. No, who's following me now? Nobody. What did I just craft? Okay, ceiling. We're just gonna pop that there for right now. We're gonna leave that open for like ventilation, right? That makes sense. It's a barn. We need some fresh air. Otherwise it just smells like manure. We don't want that, so that kind of works. And then I was also kind of playing around too. I was using gray wind to kind of test here. Whoop, let's get rid of that. For the upper level up here, it is actually possible to get these smaller animals up in here. They fit. We kind of glitched through the ceiling a little bit, you can see there. But if we come over here, and if we're gonna extend this out a little bit, we can actually we can pull them over like this if we want to. But if we go to get off, we can either pop through the ceiling. Oh, it's like a mounted wolf head on the wall. We can either pop their head through the ceiling, or we can scoot them back a little bit if we have another extra ceiling here, so we don't actually see their heads poking through the front. But we actually fit. We can actually fit them up here. Oh, I forgot about this. Let's go ahead and... Nothing else broke? Wonderful. Sweet. Looks nice. But yeah, so it works for up there, but it is a little tight, so we're gonna end up extending it out, but we can fit everybody up there, so pretty cool. Okay, so one more cut. I'm gonna get some other stuff done, and then I think we're gonna come back and maybe start moving everybody into the barn, and we'll kind of go from there. So one more time, I'll be right back. Alright, so try this on for size, guys. Unintentional rhyme. Yeah, so I extended this out so we got a little bit of extra room to park our dinos up here, and I've also added this hatch in case we, for whatever reason, need to get up this way a little bit easier on either side. So we have a ladder going up there, and then I've also extended that pillar up there like that, and we can use this extra room over here in the corners for any kind of like bulk storage, I think is my plan. So I'm eventually going to go out with Rolly and Monica and all the individual gatherers of different items and stuff like that. I'm going to set up like for, I don't know, just like bulk storage for everything. I think it's going to work out pretty nice. Who's got the mejel berries? I think it's you. Yeah, you had them. So give me some of these. Let's eat just a little bit here. But yeah, so I think it's about time we start moving some of the dinos in here. I don't think everybody's gonna fit, to be honest. We'll get Rolly up in here first. I'm gonna keep Rolly down on the bottom because I'm gonna be using him a lot more than any of the other ones. Like the Packies and stuff like that we'll all put upstairs. And then Greg. Yeah, let's get Greg in there real quick. Let's see if we can actually fit him in here. I'm hoping we may have to knock out the front of that ceiling there, that sloped ceiling, as much as I don't want to, but I don't think he's gonna fit in here. Yeah, see, we're gonna have issues. So I guess let's go ahead and knock this out. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is putting just some normal thatch roofs into this guy, or the front here. I think it'll make a little bit more sense. I'm hoping this isn't breaking anything else. Broke that one. That's okay though. It'd make a little bit more sense to have it done that way. So yeah, we've got just barely enough room for this guy. Wow. Okay. I don't think we can even turn around in here. We gotta get this guy parked over in... I guess we could park him like literally right next to this ramp. That could work. It would still give us enough room to get off, maybe? This could be an issue. It's like a dino exosuit. It'd be cool if I could get in here. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought I made things worse. Let's see. Yeah, this could be a problem. Okay, so what I think we're gonna end up doing is raising the roof up. Raise the roof. Yeah, we're gonna raise the roof up one, and that should give us enough room for these guys, plus the trikes and everything else. And it'll make everything feel a little bit less cramped as well. But here's how I kind of fixed the situation we had going on right here. Basically, I just had to poke a hole in the roof, that way we could actually get out. And I don't know, I don't think it's that bad, but I think once we raise the roof, I'm going to knock out some of this section here for the extra storage and stuff like that, and we're going to park the taller guys, like the stegs, over here in this corner or that side. It doesn't really matter which, but for now this works. I have spent way too long trying to build this guy up, so I think for now we're just going to leave it as is. And that'll be some off-camera work that I try to get done maybe before next episode. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's get this over here. Oh, real quick before we end today's episode, because I know we should probably start wrapping up. But I want to show you guys something that I thought was pretty handy that I figured out. I was asking Armitage about kind of how to do a couple things, and he was saying there's not really a way to do this. But this is one way that I found kind of works. It's not the best, but let's see, what are we missing? Wood? Do I have any wood in here? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Sweet. Alright, so let's just do this. Let's craft up, yeah, all 9 of those. And I think I still got a bunch of fence foundations, so we're going to need those. I think they're here. Oh, we also should probably grab some food. Do I have any cooked meat in here? No, not in there. I always get this confused. No, I don't. We got some prime meat jerky in here. Let's just grab 5 of those. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's grab our fence foundations. Like so. We're going to put those there. Stone walls there. Perfect. We're heavy. Ooh, no, I didn't need to grab 95 of these. Let's grab 12. That'll work. But yeah, so this is kind of one of the ways that I have done a workaround for the bottom edges of your building. So you know, when you try to place something, a wall coming down to the ground, sometimes the ground is uneven and it leaves you with a gap sort of like this, and it looks awful. There's nothing really that you can do about it. But what you can do is add some fence foundations at the bottom and try to get it as straight as possible. If you can't, it's not really that big of a deal, but I found that it works out pretty well. Let's do, whoa, what is going on here? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and destroy this one because it's not really placed the best. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come kind of crouch up underneath here. We're gonna do 6. Now, I can't really see it, but we can line it up just with the edge of the outside wall here. So we want to make sure that we're trying to stay straight with this wall here. That way it doesn't look like it's bowed out or anything like that. So we're going to try to place it about right there. Hopefully that placed correctly. We can't really see what's going on there. But now if we take our wall, we should, maybe not. Can we get uncrouched, please? Where did that fence foundation place? Okay. I guess it didn't work. Let's try to do it. Oh, it's snapping to something, that's why. Okay, so let's pull it a little forward. Let's try placing it about right there. I think that should work. So let's take 7. Like that. We're going to place that there. And you can see that there's a little bit of a gap, but I mean, from a distance, you're not really going to be able to notice that, right? I think that looks a lot better than having this just ugly gap at the bottom. And I don't know, that's a nice little workaround. It's not like the greatest thing, but it's better than nothing. And now this one should snap to that, I think. What did that snap to? That doesn't look right. Yeah, that's not right at all. It's snapping to the other one that we placed that we can't see. Well, that's perfect. Alright, let's do this. Demolish. Like I said, not perfect, but it is a nice little workaround in case you need it for whatever reason. So, let's get up under here. We're just going to try to place this one as straight as possible, I suppose. Do it like so. Right. Now we can do that. Cool. So that's kind of the idea behind the whole thing. Now, like I said, it doesn't look great, it doesn't look perfect, but it is better than nothing. Why can't I jump? Am I too heavy? Maybe I'm... Oh no, I'm crouched. There we go. But yeah, so just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was pretty useful. It can kind of help you eliminate some of the ugly corners and stuff on your buildings. So I don't know, up to you whether you want to use it, or if you got any other ideas and tricks that maybe work better for this, definitely leave it in a comment down below. Let me know, because this can be pretty annoying. You can actually fill this in here, it looks like. So we can do that. Sweet, and that'll save us a little bit of a hassle trying to set up the fence foundations. But anyways, I think I've done enough rambling for today. That's gonna go ahead and do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the barn, man. How do you think it's turning out? Anything that I could do to improve the overall shape and proportions of this place? I don't know, man. I'm open to suggestions, so leave them down below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode, alright? Peace.